From East Point to Buckhead, College Park to Bankhead, dopest sports talk show on the radio. You heard what I said. Big Mason, Eagle, highlights and big plays from the East Coast to the West Coast, from Oregon to Georgia State. Touchdowns and home runs, slam dunks and long runs, athletes and sports junkies. If you got the knowledge, come get you some. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Sound mad, get your team lost. Jerry Jones, cause I'm the boss. Call in, let me hear your thoughts. Crush, Jack, yeah, black on.
And it's Thursday, May the 2nd. It's your boys, the Crush Sports Talking.
Mason, God dang.
Oh, we were just celebrating 2024 coming in. Now we in May, dog. Sun shining, sneezing still going on. We need some rain, as we used to say back in the day, Mason. Need a little rain to come around here.
Yeah,
So
my
we are
yard,
here,
man. My yard almost wavy. I need that rain to come on in.
But it's that time, man. We're back, man, after last week's show, ended kind of interestingly. I ain't even hear what Maceo said past 8. We did up to what, 12? I ain't hear past that. I was shocked to sit here,
and this it's the gift that keeps on giving, but I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Y'all, hey, all y'all theories and all this stuff, man, y'all got it, man. Just do your boy a favor. Don't tag me in it no more. Don't tag me in it.
We're going to break something down.
Folks say they won't smoke. I'm looking for the information. They don't show up. So, it all sound good, man. Listen, if you're going to tag me in something and I say, let's do it, dog, show up. You know what I'm saying? If not, man, keep my name out your mouth, homeboy, because I do this for real. This is how my children got braces in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? I pay bills with this. I don't know what you do, but I ain't gonna hold you. What up, dog?
Yeah, we done built organizations off of this thing, man. So we know what we're doing, man. We know what we're doing, boy.
Everybody eats, B.
Hey, we gotta talk about a lot, man. We gotta talk about a week after the draft. I have to, man, get down into it. NBA, man, stuff get hot again, boy. Hey, we told y'all 2 weeks ago that there was one guy that has a series that's going to take him to another level. We told y'all, we said he has to show out in this series. And he said, hold my beer. We're going to talk about that young man because he looked good. The league is his to take over, Maceo. We got a whole bunch of MLB and a whole bunch of stuff. So, Maceo, man, what you want to start with, dog?
We got to start with this overall 316 over there in Athens. Kirby Smart has become the highest paid coach in all of college football. Emmanuel Glaze, your thoughts as Kirby jumps Dabo? Kirby is up to $13 million a year, can pick up another $1.5 million with bonuses and incentives, which include, of course, college football playoffs, then another bump if he wins the national championship. Talk to Emmanuel Glaze. Is Kirby deserving of being the highest paid coach in all of college football?
Shout out to Dabo. But Dabo, there's a song that we used to love growing up by a famous lady who went by Double J. We called her Janet Jackson. What have you done for me lately, Kirby? Dabo? What have you done for me lately, man? Kirby has put trophies, back-to-back trophies. He's doing things that haven't been done. And once Nick left, I would argue with anybody and say who's a better coach in the country right now. You can't tell me. Jim Harbaugh left. He only got one. Kirby has put his team every year. I think in the last 5 years, they've been number one at least once every year.
Rolling, dog. He rolling, dog.
And Georgia knows. Everybody's going to back up a big truck for Kirby. It's who he can pick right now. He can pick and choose. This guy can look at his stats, Maceo, and I ain't got no paper with me. Just imagine this paper, Maceo. He could drop it like that. That's my resume. Boom. It just drops on the desk. What y'all want? That's it? Okay. And look, what up, Pat say Dabo needs to go. But Dabo has done a horrible job, Maceo, in adjusting to the NIL.
Yeah.
Horrible job. He's fought it. He's cried. He thinks players should be able to get in the transfer portal. He's done everything except adjust to this thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's been in a weaker conference in the ACC, and they still ain't winning the ACC in the last few years. Don't be surprised if they start talking about, man, we ain't really moving upwards in this thing, because Dabo is stuck in his ways. He's fighting while every other coach is like, hey, we need to play the game that we've been like I say, play the hand you've been dealt, Maceo. We've got the cards. Let's go ahead and play it, man, and let's see what happens. And Dabo, you ain't got many more years. I know you think you got a lifetime contract, but in the famous words of Janet Jackson, what have you done for me lately, man? What have you done for me lately?
Yeah, Dabo. And it's crazy. How often are you able to land back-to-back 5-star quarterbacks, Deshaun Watson and then Trevor Lawrence, who both win natties? Now, Cade Klubnik is a 5-star, but we see again how 5-stars really don't translate. But he's not generational like Deshaun was or like Trevor was, and
right.
You pointed out, the ACC he hadn't put a lock on the ACC. Hadn't put a lock on the ACC. A lot of people eating, and he hadn't won that big game.
Yeah.
In the last few years. So I mean, you got Klubnik, who is about to be a junior. So you're almost like, okay, well, what you gonna do? And then you got the civil unrest where we're hearing that Clemson and Florida State, they do want to get out of the ACC, and maybe they want to try to test those SEC waters. But is Dabo really truly, especially with his methods, his process, is he the guy to really lead Clemson into those shark-infested waters? I don't know. The magic that Dabo once had seems to be gone. Emmanuel Glaze. So as far as Kirby, the train's still rolling. I mean, he's put, just look at the draft, just under Kirby's watch. Again, you see it every Saturday. An article was just dropped that UGA probably has the best college game day atmosphere in the country. And that's on Kirby. And it's crazy because Mark Richt did great things at Georgia, but he just could never get them over the hump. Kirby comes in year one and he lays a foundation and basically let the world know, hey, everything comes through Athens.
Yeah.
All of it comes through Athens, and where, they didn't capture it last year, but I mean, they're right there, and they will be in the mix again this year.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
we talk about it all the time. What's up, Marlon? What's up, Antoine? He want that hat, mate, show. He want that bucket hat.
Twan, you know how we do, Twan. You know how we do, baby. You know how we do.
Make sure, one thing we say, when every coach that come to Georgia, they got one job. That's to put a fence around Georgia. You got to put a fence around Georgia.
Yes.
After you put the fence around Georgia, you go into Florida.
Yeah.
You go into Texas. You go around and start getting players from these states. But he put the fence around Georgia immediately. And you know what? No offense to Mark Richt, but that's when Dabo came in, if I'm not mistaken. So he came in when Georgia was a little weak, because ain't no way we supposed to lose Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson out of this state, but we did. But give Kirby credit. When he came in, he said, I'm going to get the best players in this state.
Right.
Everybody going to want to be a Bulldog. I hate to say this, no offense to the team that we cover, to the Flats. I ain't got no competition in Georgia. I ain't got all the competition is outside the state. So I need to lock this thing down. We in Georgia, make sure ain't nobody seeping out, and all the good talent come here, because we've seen high school for the last 5 years. How many Georgia signees they have every year? Every year. Boy. And so, and only thing he can't get right, he letting quarterbacks slip out, but he'll be fine. He get the defensive linemen, cornerbacks, DBs, linebackers, all of them head up to Georgia. And once he locked down Georgia, he said, all right, let me go ahead and start hitting these other states. Yeah. And that just was brilliant, man. And he knew what the SEC, and he was one of those guys that sat in you know how you sit in the coaches meeting and you listen to seeing what Nick doing. He like, oh, I see what he did right there. Okay, I'm gonna write this note. He was taking notes and learning.
Oh yeah.
He said the minute I get that next job.
When I get my shot, it's up. Like I'm hit the ground running off top. Like
I already know what states I want to hit. I already know what corners I want to hit. I already made some relationship with these schools. I'm helicoptering too. I'm finna fly on to different schools. I'm going to them backwoods schools and gonna show up with a helicopter. I know that's everything that he was doing, make sure Saban was doing. Kirby said, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it younger. And the difference between Kirby and all those other coaches is when the NIL came out in the transfer, he was ready. I always say this: which coaches never talked about Deion?
Yeah.
Who never mentioned all that stuff Deion was doing?
Yeah.
They were coaches that were like, we ain't even worried, bro.
Yeah.
He can do all that stuff he wants to in Colorado.
He ain't got nothing to do with us.
Oh, he can scream and dance and do all that stuff in Colorado. We gonna put him on the floor with us.
Yeah.
Put him on the field with us.
And no, really and truly, we're not recruiting the same kids.
No.
We're not recruiting the same kids.
He hoped to get a 5-star. We got plenty. And that's why I say, man, this guy has earned this check. When Nick went out, Georgia said, we got to up the bank. And we're going to have to give him extra. And Kirby, like, was the easiest thing ever, make sure he just walked in there and dropped his resume. Y'all know what it is. I want to be the highest paid. That makes a difference. Even if it's $1, he probably got I don't even know about the contract, make sure he probably got it where if somebody gets more than me, I get to go bumped up again.
Oh, it does. So, it does. It's set in place where he will pretty much always be the highest paid coach in college football. And listen, it's well deserved.
Yeah.
It's well. I mean, dude, name a coach better than Kirby, and like you just pointed out, who's able to sit here and navigate all the water. It's like, hey man, what game we playing? Oh, I can play that game. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a problem for y'all. Not no problem for me.
And last year, Mace, we were all for Georgia to take the #1 spot and remain undefeated. All that after losing how many players they lost in the draft? 9 defensive starters.
Yeah,
and still be the #1 team in the country, dog. Come on, man. This man, he's on the whole. We don't just coach for a little bit. We coach for a long time. You come to Georgia, you will become a better player.
Marlon, you know who Kirby agent is, man. Jimmy, he's a Jimmy Sexton guy. All the big name guys got Jimmy Sexton. We all know that. That's Kirby's guy.
And you know how Kirby do, man. Kirby can, and he. I always say this: if I go to a program where I come out better than I did, Kirby can just pull out the NFL Rolodex and say, "Look at who we got in the league. We getting first round. They had how many this year, Mace? 6 get drafted.
Yeah.
Come on, man. This man making it look easy. And he already talking about he might have the #1 quarterback coming out next year.
Yeah, well, he already committed. He's already committed.
No, I'm talking about going to the pros.
Oh, well, yeah. Carson Beck. Carson Beck,
he's the #1
top quarterback in the country. Yeah.
Come on, man. He making this look easy, man. You got anything else on this, dog?
No, man. That's it for me. It's on you.
So let's talk about it, Mace Show. I want to go to Colorado for a bit, and I haven't gotten your thoughts on this with the whole Deion thing and the back and forth about losing players and players staying and players transferring and him jumping on social media and Shedeur talking about that kid was me and I didn't even know who he was. Mace Show, I know everybody loves this primetime show, man. Yeah. But is this winning football games in your opinion? Is this a winning formula? And I know people gonna say, well, he did it in this. All I see is a bunch of smoke and mirrors, and we ain't this player leaving, and he ain't no good anyway. Is this a proper way to lead a D1 school who's moving to a harder conference next year?
Think about this, Glaze. Last year, leading into his first season, all coverage, everything was Deion. Everything was Colorado. Now, Colorado played their spring game on Saturday to no fanfare.
I ain't know.
It wasn't on TV. It wasn't streamed.
Nope.
It was just a random Saturday.
Yep.
And this is what happens when, they build you up to tear you down.
Yep.
They love you to hate you.
Yep.
And the biggest part of it, and you remember I talked about this last year. Too much access. And see, it worked at Jackson State because the culture, it was something that hadn't been done.
Yep.
HBCU football. So it was a nice build. It put a spotlight on all things HBCU. It just put a spotlight. It just did great things for our culture. Power 5 culture is totally different.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I mean that the programs sell themselves.
Yep.
You know, your big time programs. We give you access, but it's on the field. It's highlighting the players. The coach is not quote unquote the biggest star.
Yeah.
Kirby not on Twitter all day.
No, you
Dabo
don't
not
see
on
him.
Twitter all day.
Don't see him.
Tweeting, jumping back and forth with parents.
Yeah.
And what ends up happening is now your sons, they become targets, you know, and when you're responding to, when you're going back and forth with fans, when you're going back and forth with kids, like, come on, Dion, that's not, I mean,
you know, that made me mad.
Why?
I looked at that
Why?
comment. He reposted, my son gonna be a top 5 pick. What's
yeah,
your son?
what's your son? I got time today. Like,
come on, coach. You gotta be, you ain't won but 4 games.
yeah, right. And again, and I mean, all of the people who were in a rush to get credentialed to go see Colorado, none of those people on board.
No.
Think about what's that, Fox Sports?
Yeah. Oh, they was on there every week.
They rolled Dion through the spring, through the summer. He was on TV the first month. Dude, you're gonna be hard pressed to find Colorado games on TV this year. And this is with quote unquote your top 5 pick son at quarterback who has a lot of work to do.
Can I be honest with you about something? If I had a parent and Dion came to me, my first question to Dion was, once your son leave, will you give a damn about this program?
Are you gonna be here?
Are you gonna even coach after your son leaves?
Are you
when both of your
here?
kids leave, are you gonna be coaching this team?
Yeah.
That's my question, because he don't look like he care about nothing else but getting his 2 sons to the league, and he probably gonna try to get a job in the league when they go there, so he can protect them there too.
What's going to keep you here?
Yeah.
And if I'm a parent, like you say, I'm asking Dion, listen, if I commit to you today, am I gonna have to hit the portal because you're not gonna be like, no, tell me now.
Yeah.
Tell me now, because all signs point to once Shiloh and Shedeur are gone, you gone with them. Yeah. Shalimar already gone. Shit, Alabama A&M.
She said, I need to make my own way because she knew I'm wasting time on this bench because my daddy want me here. I'm going to play somewhere. I'm going to Alabama A&M. She enjoyed Jackson State. She literally loved that environment.
And she should, and she probably, you know, in a vacuum, hindsight, she probably should have stayed.
Yeah, and would have had a better time.
She's not a Power 5 basketball player, but she's not.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
You can still, she wants to play her college year, not be on the bench because her daddy coached Colorado.
Right.
Colorado's a big time program. They make the Sweet 16 every year. They're always in the tournament. That team play big time. Shalimar said, I need to go play somewhere. And then he gonna jump on and say it was dumb. I need, so let me go back to what Marlon asked. Let me ask this question. He asked the question. Let me roll up. I can't find it. Will Sapp coaching help the D-line? I said the only way he helped him in the trenches is he realized, get the damn camera out my face and let me coach the guy. Just because you were a great player, don't make you a good coach. Yeah. I'm sorry. And we go back to Magic Johnson when he coached at the Lakers. Remember when Magic coached at the Lakers? It was one of the worst things I've ever seen in ever sports. Yeah. So just because Sapp can play, don't mean he can coach. He looked like he's more trying to get in the limelight than Dion.
Dude, Sapp walking around here with a mohawk.
Yeah.
He all in the video too. He all in the video. I mean, again, do a lot of these kids know Warren Sapp?
No.
Like if Sapp goes on a recruiting visit, he goes into a home, like kids like who with the mohawk. Like, I mean, that's how these kids talk and act today. And I mean, I just don't see it. And again, we all love Dion. We all love the persona of Brian. But dude, you are a head football coach of a Power 5 school.
Power 5.
Dude, you were 4-8 last year. Relax.
Yeah.
And again, it's no need. Listen, because Colorado not the only program that's forcing kids out. Colorado not the only school that's putting kids in the portal.
No.
Everybody putting kids in the portal, but the difference is those coaches aren't responding. Them coaches head down, focusing on what's in their program. Because I tell you this, the world waiting on Deion and his sons to go 4-8 again next year.
Yeah. Oh, do it again.
They're waiting for them to catch hands.
Do it again.
Week in a week out. They looking for it.
Do it again.
Matter of fact,
make sure
wait.
I'm daddy, and I got a daughter, and I got a great son ready to go. And I see how you talked about your daughter in the social media. You think I'm gonna send my son to that school?
Come on, dog.
You think I'm gonna send my school? You talked about your daughter, Shalimar, and your parental stuff going on. I'm not sending my kid to you, bro. Are you serious?
Yeah.
All I see you care about is 2 boys, and they got your last name.
Yeah.
Why am I gonna care? Oh yeah, 3. Because Travis Hunter dang near your kid. Because
He is your child. He is your child.
Everybody know. But see, the difference is Travis Hunter is a dog. No matter where he put, you can put that guy in any damn environment. Travis Hunter's gonna ball.
He gonna ball. He gonna ball.
He got that hunger. He's hungry. He wants to be the best at his position. So you can put him in any school in the country.
Yeah,
he gonna be that dude. Jackson State, that dude. Colorado, that dude.
He's an outlier.
Yeah.
He is an outlier.
And I sit there, man, I was like, if he talk about his family like that,
yeah,
why would I trust my child to be in that environment? And you hiring guys just because they're your boys?
Well,
Can they coach?
I mean, just the name. Like if y'all pay attention to Andre Rison, social media, Andre Rison trying his damnedest to get on Colorado State.
They think it's a party school. They think it's a party for adults. Hanging out on the sideline. But where were they at when they were 4-8? Sideline was mighty empty.
Glaze, think about this. For all the hype and fanfare, all the swag surfing, everybody was just showing up to Boulder, Colorado last year. Let's see who show up this year.
What?
Let's see who show up this year. Let's show up for week 1, maybe week 2. But let's see who all, Coach Prime and let's see how many people show up to Boulder this year.
I mean, a lot of our friends were flying out, getting credentials. And I was like, hey, man.
Hey, look, I mean, it was people.
And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to cover my Kennesaw State and Georgia Tech. I'm just going to stay home.
I'm good.
I'm going to just stay up here and cover my team.
Every week, man. I can see.
I catch him at night. They play late night.
I ain't got to see it. Maybe he'll make a bowl game this way somewhere and we can go cover it then. But
yeah, no, man.
They are putting a target on their back. And Shedeur, Shedeur. Shedeur is going to be the most critiqued quarterback in the country next year. The most top 5, huh? He going top 5. Okay, Brian, you just gave the media a working angle to. I mean, dog.
They're gonna try to crush you, and they're gonna try to run over his son. When every time somebody getting that safety line, they ain't gonna try to juke him. They're gonna try to run him straight over.
And they all gonna do it every time they hit him. They're gonna do a celebration.
They're gonna throw the watch up.
Throw the watch up. I gotta let y'all in on a little secret now. Statute of limitations up now. So when Jackson State and South Carolina State played in the Celebration Bowl, all week, Kobe told me that Kobe said, "Coach, I'm gonna get him, and I'm gonna get him good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get him."
Got him.
When they bought that corner blitz, man, Kobe tried to take Shedeur.
He tried to kill him, and then he got that whole pick on him. I was like, "Yeah, Kobe." Put it this way: Shedeur can't get you in the league.
Yeah, he can. Because Deion talked about Kobe in the post-game presser. Hey, they got an NFL cone out.
I don't know who talking, but they got an NFL cone out there in South Carolina State, boy. And he got him in the league, baby.
J Mac, I'm gonna repost that picture. J Mac called it per man. Kobe swallowed up Shedeur. And they were mad all week because Shedeur talked trash every day. And it showed. They played with 1 point to prove they gonna get Shedeur.
I remember when he came in, make sure he had to go, and everybody he just happened. Let me be honest with y'all. When we get to certain events, there are guys who try to big boy the events. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when Shedeur came down, Thank God we got friends like Mom Jinx, our girl Jinx. She said, "You want to interview Shedeur?" I said, "Yeah." And you should have saw the crew behind me, and I don't have no problem calling people out the Roland Martin crew. They looked at me like, "How dare he stop Shedeur to get an interview?" But I got my 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The cockiness. And then I looked, I said, I'm gonna wait for South Carolina State because I want to talk to them. I just want to see good old coach, how he talked. But it was so much. And look, man, I actually went to Shedeur's IG 2 days ago. I looked and said, this man got t-shirts selling. He got fan days.
Yeah.
He like, I'm bigger than this. I'm like,
no, he on.
You went 4-8 last year.
He on tour. he you know, like say everybody doing the Shedeur.
Yes.
The Shedeur rappers doing it. Everybody doing it. The man get a new car. It seems like every 6 months.
Every 6 months, he's trying a new car. Everybody got new cars on Colorado campus.
So I mean,
everybody
listen, all that's good. All that's good.
Yeah.
A whole bullseye is on the Colorado program in the fall.
Last thing I say about this, we sat there and we looked at the whole. They had shiny helmets on. They came out. South Carolina State came with their regular jerseys, their regular helmets, and they put that thing on. Travis Hunter, though, was still that dude. Travis Hunter still that dude.
Yeah, Travis Hunter.
Well, that's be out. And the favorite thing, he's Timothy. He's that guy. Yeah. Travis Hunter was that dude. But hey, man, shout out to him. I'm not trying to, down anything, but I just really want y'all to play football right now because it all looks good before. What's the famous saying? In t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah,
man.
When
you put them pads and helmets on.
Hey, man.
It's a whole different story between a white line, baby.
I just want to know where that Louis luggage at, Prime. Where that Louis luggage? I'm bringing my own luggage, and it's Louis. That's what he said.
You got some broken Samsonite out there, bro. You better go get that stuff together. You got that broken Samsonite rolling out there, boy. You better get it straight. So, what you got, dog?
Dude, we got to talk about it. The Lakers, they're out the playoffs, so now it's speculation time for one LeBron James. He's talking about he's gonna probably opt out. Things are being tied, and it's probably rumors and innuendo, but it's tied to, hey, I saw a story where it said, what's the best fit for LeBron and Bronny? My question for you, Emmanuel Glay, and it has nothing to do with Lebanon James, because we'll get to him. If you're Bronny James, are you really considering being the 12th man on somebody's NBA bench when you can be a sophomore in college and just live this great life? Because you don't have no worries, Bronny. You ain't got no worries. What's your advice for one Bronny James, my boy?
Your dad retiring soon. And do you really want your career tied to your daddy? Because if he retires and they don't need you no more, hey, the reason why, what's the guy name? Giannis? Giannis' brother name?
Yeah. Thanos.
The reason why he got him a job on Milwaukee is because of one thing.
Brother.
His brother's sitting on that bench.
His brother need a roommate on the road.
That's it. Oh, look, Giannis can't. I mean, I saw the last game when they were getting blowed out. He out there fighting and swinging at the ball like, hey, the game over, bro. Go sit your ass on the bench. I would say to Bronny, I look him dead in his eye and I say, Bronny, create your own path. Your daddy has done his career. His daddy, he's 38. He be 40 this year. I think he'll be 40 this year. 39 or 40 this year. Bronny, play somewhere. Do something your daddy's never done and make it to a Final Four or a Sweet 16. Your daddy can never say he did that.
Never.
He can never say he been to a Sweet 16 because you can do that for that family.
Yeah.
Don't follow him. Your daddy look at his business decision. Everything is a business decision. Even opting out this year, he like, what you gonna do for me? And I love when people say he can't do nothing for your team. I can tell you right now, LeBron James came to the Hawks. We're a better team already. We're a whole different team, LeBron James.
In every way, because you're bringing the LeBron package.
If we get LeBron on this team, we are a whole different team next year. He's that dude.
All games will be sold out. You ain't never got to worry about Tuesday night, man. Ain't nobody gonna be here. But Lebanon James in Atlanta.
Credentials be gone every day. We couldn't get a credential for that game.
Yeah.
But anyway, I would just tell LeBron and say, look, man, I know it. I know your papa, y'all talk all the time about this miracle. Y'all want to be the Ken Griffey's. Y'all want to be Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr. I get it, of basketball. Yeah. But Bronny, you scored 8 points last year, bro.
Yeah, man.
Bronny, You just coming off a heart condition. Get yourself fully together. Play a whole season. Become the best player on that team. Maceo, you go to Duquesne, because I'm here in Duquesne and other schools like that. Be the guy. For one time in your life, be the guy.
And
Be
Marlon,
the guy.
Marlon, he don't need the bag. He done had the bag since he was in high school.
His NIL deal almost is probably better than Deion's son.
Have y'all seen what Brunny driving out here? Have y'all seen Brunny whips? Brunny got whips, not whip. Brunny got whips.
Yeah.
Man, Brunny don't need no bag. He got a bag.
And Antoine, you're right. LeBron can still. LeBron putting up 25 points and don't want to be the number one guy no more. He just looking for somebody. He be begging Anthony Davis, man, go ahead and put your 40 game up, dog. I got you,
man. Yeah. Watching that Laker team, it's really truly Pelinka and Jenny. Dog, it's no way they can bring that team back together. It's no dog.
I would.
If you continue to allow LeBron to be the focal point of this team, and I know everybody say, well, you know, he's trying to pass it. Listen, as long as LeBron is in your building, he is the focal point. No matter if he come to Atlanta, he's the focal point. Wherever he go, he's going to be the focal point. But especially for the LA team who have designs on, because at some point they gotta try to rebuild it.
Yeah, absolutely.
They gotta try to rebuild.
Absolutely.
They got to start over. You can't keep saying, okay, LeBron and AD and what other three we gonna do?
That just don't work no more.
It don't work.
We're gonna jump in a little bit more. We're gonna talk about a little bit more a little bit later. But the NBA is about team, guys. It's about the best teams are winning now. So, but just go back and look, Jenny, you can't start your next wave with Bronny. I'm sorry.
Oh God,
you can't start your next youth movement.
Yeah,
you can't build your next youth movement with Bronny. He's not nowhere close to being there yet.
Yeah.
He got another year or two where he can get fully conditioned and play a full 40 games of college. He didn't play but half the season last year about it.
Right.
So we got to make sure this thing is okay. This ticker is okay.
And the one thing about the NBA, he's not going to get better in the NBA because they don't practice in the NBA.
Once you start the season,
now it's walk through town to town, walk through, shoot around.
Put a few plays in.
On the side with your trainer. And that's it. Nah, he's not gonna develop Bronny. Go develop and no, enjoy it. No, enjoy being Bronny James. Be the best Bronny James you can be, because whatever campus you're gonna be on, your apartment gonna be hot.
Yeah, they gonna give you down there.
Gonna be hot. Your apartment gonna always be going sideways, and everything can be on you, dog, because you got it.
I would go far away from when my daddy playing on one coast. I go to the next coast,
bro.
And I want to do my own thing, man, and create my own legacy.
Bro, I'll be back on Ohio State so fast. Dog, I'll be back home. Hey, the prince has returned back to the old town. I've been Ohio State. I'll be in Columbus kicking it.
He would go to football games. Everybody be talking about him. Man, there go Bronny. There go Bronny. Hey, Bronny, what's up, Bronny?
Bro. He was at USC, and when he went to football games, everybody, there go Bronny.
Yeah,
there go Bronny.
You know how they show all the superstars on the sideline? He was one of them. There go Bronny James.
There, Bronny James.
I'm a name, man. I am a household name.
The man played half a season. He was still the biggest star on USC campus,
and they got a top 3 pick on that team. They got a top 3, top 10 pick. What's the point guard? He coming out this year, but they always talk about with Bronny because he was that dude, man.
Oh, 2 questions real quick, Glaze. Lisa want to know, speaking of Hawks, you think your thoughts on Trey being here next season?
He'll be here.
He'll be here.
I thought about it for a minute, and people have talked to me about it. People I trust.
Yeah.
And they were like, the team would take a huge dip in popularity, which matters. If Trey left, because we have no soul on this team. There's nobody. And look, we cover every game, post game. Ain't nobody stepping to that mic and talking and being the focal. I don't think DeJounte could be a focal point of a team. I could be wrong, but I just think Trey is hard to get rid of him. What you gonna get for him if you ain't getting 2 2s and a good player? I mean, ain't nobody going to trade you for him because they're gonna say his value went down, which I disagree with. Man, still put up 30 and 10 damn near the whole year.
Yeah.
But I don't think he goes anywhere. I think everybody thought it was because we were just seeing how DeJounte made the offense a little better.
Yeah.
But that's when teams would, and I always say this about teams. When a backup quarterback come in and he win, everybody say, man, he made the offense look well.
Yeah.
Until a team start preparing for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Teams been preparing for a Trae Young-led Hawks for years.
Yeah.
When he leaves, they have to prepare for the DeJounte Murray team. It's going to be a whole different ball game. They're going to attack you different. They're going to do a whole bunch of things.
Hey, David Hay, we don't do those right there. David Hay say compare and contrast this stage of both Michael and LeBron career, the end stages. The one thing we don't do on this show, because we think that's the goofiest argument, is what you will never get us to say LeBron and Jordan in the same sentence and wax poetic about both of them. We don't do that, Dave. We don't do it. That's a cardinal rule that we have. We had a furniture movement.
Yeah. We almost got in a fight about it 10 years ago. Then we stopped it.
Yeah.
We first started the show 10 years ago. That's what I think. We were Jordan this, that, forget you too.
Yeah.
We had a whole season where we asked every guest, Michael or LeBron. And we were like, what are we doing, dog?
We're being like every other show.
We're every other show. So
David, we have a core value on our show. We don't do Michael LeBron debates at all.
Because
we don't do them because every show do them. And one of the things we always get kudos and credit for, when people watch us or people like slide by, find us by mistake. And one of the things they always say, y'all did a whole show without talking about Michael and LeBron.
Yeah.
Y'all did a whole basketball show and didn't debate who to go.
Yeah, me and Mason.
Wow.
I remember that day we looked at each other like, man, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Hey, y'all, listen. Me and Glaze almost got the full-fledged fight.
Yeah, we were like,
hey, the show was over. We both walked out.
We didn't say nothing to each other after the show. We just walked out the show.
We ain't talked to each other about a week.
We ain't talked back till we got back to the next show.
We got back to the next show.
We all right, dog. I guess, man. Let's get on there. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Oh, man. But we get it, man. We are fans of it, but we just look at it like, man.
Yeah, but listen, y'all would never, ever see us jump in that debate. Y'all will never, ever see us wax poetic about both of those guys. Because I'm under the impression, I say this all the time, I'm under the impression you can like both guys. And you can be all right. And, I'm under the impression also that don't talk me to death if you don't own a pair of LeBron James shoes. Like, I'm a down that hill. I'm a down that hill.
We know, Dave. We just cracked up, though. We laughing about that all the time. Me and make sure we talk about that all the time, man. But I do want to ask this about the NBA, though. And since we're in here. First of all, let's do this. Let me make a major announcement. On Saturday, June 1st, announcement. Saturday, June 1st, we will hold the first ever Crush Telethon for Optimized Division. And I will be proud to say Optimized Division. I founded it. Make sure it's been a huge part of making it happen because of the teams that we be getting together. And we're going to do a 5-hour show from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're going to do a 5-hour telethon show right here. We're going to do it from the Rice location. We're going to have guests. We really hope that you guys will join us, and we want to try to raise money for Optimized Division. We're going to call it Optimizing the Crush.
Yep.
We're going to have a whole bunch of guests. We're going to line them up. We're going to talk trash for 5. Y'all already saw we could do 3 hours last week. We can do 5 hours. We're going to be able to do 5 hours. We
can really do like 8. Really. I mean, y'all
we can put in a shift.
Right.
We really want y'all to support us, man.
We can do office hours.
Well, yeah, we can put in 8, 11 to 7, but we can do 11 to 4. Thanks to Rice for helping us out. Make sure, of course, we're just going to bring guests. We're going to have fun. We're going to talk topics. You get to see some of the young men and women that are part of Optimized Division, and we're just going to have fun, man. So please join us. You'll see flyers going out. We'll talk about it each week up until that time. Yeah. Saturday, June 1st at 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. 5 hours of the crush. We call it optimizing the crush.
And while we're
Raising money
on,
for the
we're gonna have a Cash App down there. We're gonna have a Zelle
Yeah,
down
we'll
there.
have it all down there for you to be.
Out of bang, because what we're doing, and one of the beautiful parts of Optimize the Vision is just opportunities.
Yep.
In sports, opportunities in life. Like so many kids just get so I'm gonna do this. Optimize the Vision is showing kids so many other avenues in whatever render, but especially in the sports thing. It's so many jobs in sports, and that's the beauty of these kids in the program. They get to go to these events, and they get to get behind the curtain. And yeah, listen, because everybody can't dribble. Everybody can run 4-3. Everybody not athletically gifted, but so many people are smart enough to work in this industry, and it's so many jobs.
Yeah. When you go to a game, man, our goal is to always show them. Just because you see the players on the court,
right?
Somebody got to make the lights run. Somebody got to run the TV.
So
somebody got to do a whole bunch of stuff.
This the end result.
Yeah, this is cool.
The game is the end result.
Yeah, but there's so much that go into a game.
Before you actually get the game, it's somebody in every pocket doing something. It's so many jobs in sports, and that's the beauty of Optimize the Vision. Everybody, it's hey man, y'all, come on, man.
We're gonna have fun, man, and look, we love you guys, and we hope to continue so y'all can see it. Deonsa brought up once we would do a live show. I want to bring y'all along, man. We just have fun with a live show one day too. So we're gonna keep opening up things. We're gonna have a whole bunch of fun. I would do it live here, but we don't have enough space to do it. But we're gonna have things. So I got you guys, and we got you guys. But thank you. But
we're gonna definitely sit down. Two mics.
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have y'all. We're gonna talk trash that show. So
we're
gonna keep going with that.
You might get us off beat because we probably cut the cameras out. That we might talk Jordan LeBron, but we'll see.
Then we might have but then the furniture might move. But we just putting it out there now.
But I don't think today. I don't think the furniture move now because it's just like
it's different. But
it's different because remember
years ago,
another furniture moving event that we would have because you once upon a time didn't like you didn't want anything to do with Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, I love Kobe now.
Yeah, and know what I'm saying.
But let me just say this though. I'm gonna say this. I hated them because they played the Hawks. That's what would make me mad. I like LeBron, but when he would play Cleveland come down here, I hated him. I'm like, I need my. But that's a whole other thing. But I do want to keep on with the NBA Make Show. And thank you guys. June 1st, 11 to 4. Check us out. 5-hour show. We're doing it. NBA playoffs. Ant-Man. Ant-freaking man.
Get your D. Y'all better go get y'all some Ant-Man. That's what y'all better do.
Ant-Man, me and Maceo, and I'm sure a lot of other people, me and Maceo specifically on this show, said this is the round where he shows you how great he can be. You playing against Kevin Durant,
your idol,
Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, all these guys.
All them boys got supermax contracts.
And you're going to go out there and be that guy.
Him.
And Maceo, when he stepped on that court, that series, I was like, is there any more question? When everybody keeps saying, who coming after LeBron and all that?
There you go.
Y'all just saw that series. Make sure
there you go.
Ant-Man. Talk about Ant-Man and what you've seen him from his years in high school to Georgia to what he become now.
Adamville. So I'm going down this hill too. It's a few hills I'm down. I'm down this hill as well. Ant-Man was a much better football player than he is basketball.
I saw the highlights. I've seen the highlights.
Listen,
I've seen him.
Cold. Could have been a receiver, could have been a running back, could have been a DN, could have been a linebacker. Him. He been him from the word go. Dude, special talent. What makes Ant even more special, the personality that y'all seeing, he's always had that. He's always been that way. Always. And that's part of the charm of Ant. We have a superstar now who smile. He don't think he hard. You know what I'm saying? You know, the NBA tried to gift Ja Morant the lead. Ja. You next, Ja.
You that guy, Ja. You that guy. Here it is. Here go the key.
Ja didn't want it. Ja didn't want it. Ant-Man is walking. Not only Ant-Man walking in it, he's accepting it. And to see him on those podiums every night, and it's not him talking about himself.
He's sitting right there.
It's his boys, it's people around the league who
Yeah.
he's
him.
Yeah, five.
He's him.
Listen, when Wale and all these sneakerheads out here posting pictures and wearing Ant-Man ones,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden say they're for sneakerheads. They're for sneakerheads. Y'all gonna appreciate it. The price of the Ant-Man starting to go up. The price of the Ant-Man going up.
When they start saying that, boy, I'm like,
you got folk like just randomly, like, y'all start. Let's see, I don't know if I do this all the time. I just can't help but like look at people's feet. Dude, you starting to see more and more Ant-Mans out here in these streets. I'm telling you. And they're becoming fashionable all of a sudden. I'm telling you.
I'm sick of you too, man. Now I can't go nowhere to no game or no and stop not looking at shoes. I'm like, make sure. I'm see what make sure. You made me. What?
When we were at the volleyball game on Sunday.
Yeah.
Bijan Robinson shoe game, terrible.
Is it?
Come on, Bijan.
Yeah, it was bad. It was.
Bijan. Come on, Bijan.
You can't come out of them streets like that. I agree with you. You got to have your 5 shoes on when you come out.
Come on. Raphael, good point. When Ant-Man was in Uncut Gems.
Yep.
You dog, that's him. Like,
and you know
they
what?
had to give him no script or nothing. Like, they were like, be Ant-Man. Be Anthony Edwards.
2 things that made me know he understand I'm a business man. One, and I don't want to be that guy talking about braids, but when he cut his braids off and got the fade, and he started looking like, I'm dead serious. I want to be dead notable when I get up there.
Park Place, baby, Park Place.
2, when you see him talking to the huddle, he say, y'all come here. Cat, Conley, all these vets run to the huddle and listen. He said, we need to stop fouling. Gobert, we need to stop fouling. Guess what? But let's go. We're going to stop. And that man is what Trey was supposed to be too. And I'm just going to say that.
Agreed.
Trey has it, but I think Trey sometimes got into the new Ice Trey shoes. I didn't see it. Once he got to New York and won that New York series, I was like, okay, now he about to be that leader. Ant understands. I'm going to win in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Y'all say we can't win here? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me show you. We're going to win in Minnesota.
Yeah.
We're going to be a top 2 seed. We're going to win. We're going to top 3 seeds. And we'll be a top 3 seed. And then, why did they switch numbers? Because he was number 1, wasn't he?
Yeah, 5 was always his number.
So 5 was his number before.
5 was always his number. Yeah,
okay.
5 was his number. He
ever since Georgia, he did wear number 5 a lot.
Yeah, he wore 5. He wore 5 in the league. Yeah. 5 is his number.
Somebody must have had that number before. That's why
I can't remember who had it. But
now he was like, when the dude left, he like, all right, give me my 5. I'm back.
Give me my 5. Let me in, because he was like, I'm not paying for it.
No, I'm not gonna give you 100. I'm giving you 100 banks for a jersey. I just wait till they cut your deal. Then I go ahead and get my jersey.
I'm fresh-eyed, dog, but I ain't gonna hold you.
And you know, in NBA, you don't like that. He probably had to tell him. He probably went. I ain't gonna say big boy Minnesota, but he was like, whenever that number come available,
yeah.
Tell the NBA to go ahead and start making those jerseys and selling those jerseys.
Yeah.
Now the ones are retros.
Retros.
Get those. Those are retro. The 5s are what you need to get now, but the retros are still gonna be ones you say he wore this. Remember he wore this number. How Jordan wore 45.
Well, this was a rookie. This was a rookie.
Like when you find a 45 jersey or a 12 jersey that Jordan wore, remember when Jordan wore 45? Oh, man.
Yeah. And when he wore 12, y'all, they lost their jersey. So
they lost their jersey. So he had to wear 12 for a little bit. But that man, I swear, I've watched him and make sure he just I'm a believer. He got a nice size, he's got a nice frame. You're gonna see him do some great work in the Olympics this year. I'm a believer, man. Hey, Ant-Man, we trust. That's why I always say Georgia fumbled the bag when they had him down there. Ain't no way Ant-Man shouldn't have been Elite 8, Sweet 16 at Georgia.
Yeah, they and you know he's gonna be there for a year. Load it up, man. Load that thing up. Go out there. We're gonna make one special run.
Go get you some players. And let's say we got Ant-Man, y'all go run.
Go
run.
Number 1 player. And shout out to Ant-Man. Ant-Man did a version of his shoes. He showed love to UGA. He did with the red joints. Listen, It's so crazy because I mean, all year I was like, when C started, like, man, that's an ugly shoe. Man, keep balling, like, man, them shoes don't look that bad.
Hey, winning make them shoes look good, don't it?
Them shoes don't look good. And when shout out to my dog Dooley over at Effect Fitness, when Dooley, who is a super sneakerhead like me, who like, yeah, I'm just tell you, I ain't breaking code. You know what I'm saying? I ain't breaking code. You know what I'm saying? I'm Nike for life. I got lifetime deal. Dooley walking around here with Anthony Edwards shoes on. I'm like, damn. That's crazy.
Hey, man.
I say, Dooley, what's up on your face? God. Them cold.
Hey,
they cold.
Hey, man.
They cold.
Hey, man. Hey, man, I'm going to need y'all, Lisa, when y'all go to this year that I go to training camp, I'm going to need y'all to get some on-air footage while y'all there. I want to hear what y'all see and what y'all hear. We're going to make y'all remote reporters for the Crush while y'all out there at training camp. I need some information. I'm trying to make sure to buy y'all some microphone, but you know that's just me. I'm just me, man. We're
gonna mic everybody up, Melvin Peak. We're not micing up Peaks.
Okay.
We're not micing up Peaks. No. We're gonna let Pete argue with the people over there on the side like he do. We're not micing up Peaks.
So make sure what you got next, man.
So hey, the Atlanta Falcons media team, shout out to the media department. They wanted y'all to know today that QB1 is on the field. Y'all got some footage. Y'all got so many questions. Well, he had on cleats, had on helmet, and it's a nice video circulating of him throwing about an 8-yard curl, or maybe just a spot route to Darnell Mooney. But any more questions?
Go ahead and
yeah, because it's about that time. Looking at the Gucci, it's about that time.
We'll take my glasses off too.
Emmanuel Glaze, you got a glimpse of QB1.
Yeah.
QB1 for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
As the kids say, no cap.
No cap. No cap.
Emmanuel Glaze, you saw the footage. I know you saw the footage, Emmanuel Glaze.
Yeah.
Your first thoughts when that footage came across your timeline somewhere, whether it be Instagram, the Twitter, or the Facebook. What were your thoughts, Emmanuel Glaze?
That's it. What we getting excited for? It was an 8-yard out. Was there another place after that? What was he doing? Did we throw a 15-yard curl? Did we throw an in route? Did we throw a go route? That's it. We going crazy. It made the news. Kirk Cousins is back after he was. I was like, what if he hurt himself again? What we gonna do then? Don't show me the one play. It was an 8-yard out. He put a little pressure on it. I'm not trying to be that dude, but show me when he play a full preseason game, or he gonna play a full preseason. He won't even play.
He's not even gonna be dressed for the preseason.
Never mind. He gonna play at least practice when I can see him throw the bomb. He can throw the curl. He got to throw against a D. I saw that. I said, that's it. Okay. All right. What's next? What's next? Let me just say this, man.
They got to hold you over, Glade. They got to hold you over. You got to just run that back. They got to hold you over.
Make sure I sat there, man. Since last Thursday, man, I looked at y'all, man, and I said, me and Maceo came, and I ain't gonna lie, Maceo was getting the football feeds faster than I was. So when the Falcons had the 8th pick, Maceo just falling out laughing out like, oh no, what have we gotten? And that young man who I am not mad at, please understand, I'm not mad at the quarterback.
Listen, nobody hates Michael Penix, y'all.
I have no problem with Michael Penix. But if you got to write a dissertation under my quote to tell me why it was a good pick, it wasn't a good pick. All you should have to say is one thing.
It's a week later and people still trying to defend the pick. Now you know it wasn't no good pick.
When you have to make another paragraph to prove a pick, you should be able to write me one line, maybe two, why it was a good pick. Y'all was hitting enter space and enter space. He was enter space. And I'm like, Was it a good pick or wasn't it? It's pretty simple. Why you gotta explain to me why this was a good pick?
It's a week later, everybody. Y'all still tagging me and no. So
make sure
you
they
trying to
telling me
convince yourself.
aha, they got a plan. They got a plan. See what they got, even though they paid him $100 million guaranteed, they got a plan. So if he gets hurt next year, so wait a minute, we got a quarterback that's gonna get hurt. Y'all telling me that Kirk Cousins, we paid him $45 million a year the first 2 years, and he's still gonna get hurt? We needed a backup to be ready. We got the best quarterback room in the draft. Look, guys, if you get nobody plays with two quarterbacks. They do play with two tackles. They do play with two guards.
They play 4 receivers. They
play with
tight ends. They can play 2 to 3 running backs. Now, only one quarterback play.
The quarterback room can be as cute as it want to be, but if we got a plan for our second backup quarterback, if we got a plan for 2027 instead of 2024, y'all tell me I need to just be patient and allow this to happen because we build this. Arthur Blank may not have long-term goals, guys. Arthur Blank may not have long-term. When your GM is sitting there look like he got to explain everything about that pick, reason why we picked that is because Arthur, we think Kurt's gonna make it 2 years. You think? Yeah, we think Kurt's gonna be fine the next 2 years. Then when Kurt gets tired, we're gonna bring in Penix. So I can't wait to see my number 1 draft pick, who is not slotted. He's slotted in top 10 money too. Put that on your bag too. I know that's cut money, but top 10 money is different than top 20, second round, third round money.
Yeah.
Dude. We got a bunch of injuries. Our quarterback room is gonna smell like what they call it, liniment and what the old stuff makes sure you throw in your joints.
Ben Gay,
ice, and liniment. That's what our room is. Cause Penix had 2 knee surgeries on the same knee,
bro.
A shoulder surgery and a wrist surgery on his opposite hand. It was on his opposite hand.
Listen, the fact that y'all still defending the pick a week later. We done moved on. Now we've moved on. Now it doesn't happen. I know it doesn't happen, but we done moved on.
You know who ain't defending their pick, make sure? Chicago ain't defending there. They like
Chicago ain't defending their pick. But it's what I was telling Peaks on Monday. Put it all in the vacuum. Like I went back to Terry's first 3 drafts.
Yeah.
So, like I say Terry has drafted 30 players in his first 3 drafts.
Yep.
Only 5 to 7 of those guys are still on the team.
Yeah.
So that's who y'all want me to trust.
Yeah.
We're making the decision. All right. No, listen.
Look, man. How many of his players?
No, okay.
How many of those players are still on the team, guys? If you ain't got at least 10 guys going on second contracts, you got to question those picks. And what got me out of everything, Maysha, was Friday night when they moved up to get a guy that they really didn't have to move up to get.
He was gonna still be right there. But see, Glaze, and again, this is my point. And when everybody, I just start taking people to court. I start doing stuff like lawyers do. Okay. I hear you. Why is it that the Kansas City Chiefs, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Chargers, and I use this analogy, and they have been killing everybody across the country. Jim Harbaugh, without a doubt, said during this draft, he said, J.J. McCarthy is the best quarterback in this draft. He said that. He said that after the national championship game. He said that when he took the job. He said it at the combine. All of those things. He said it. Guess what Jim Harbaugh also had in this draft? The 5th overall pick. Guess who was on the board at number 5?
Just sitting there. The best
quarterback in the draft, according to him. Who did he take? He took a tackle.
Yeah, he went. I'm gonna get a big tackle for the quarterback we got there.
I understand my team. we paid a quarterback. Dog. Now let me build around him.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna hold you.
And also, let me just say, a lot of people like, who care what Kirk Cousins think? Kirk Cousins was told you the quarterback for 2 years, and you didn't even mention that we were gonna pick a quarterback that high. Y'all don't think that was some bad communication on that? You tell a guy the reason why we want you to come to Atlanta and be our quarterback, because we know you're gonna be the guy. We're gonna pay you $100 million guarantee. We know you coming off a freaking Achilles injury.
Glad.
And we say we're gonna give you, and we may give us a quarterback in 4th, 5th round. That's it. 3rd, 4th, 5th round. Rattler. We might get a Rattler just to back you up. And you said, okay, cool. And then you say, no, we need to get another quarterback for security and long term. Come on, man.
Glad. But again, process and plan. A lot of people don't understand this because y'all don't think deep enough about this because y'all so barbershop that y'all don't understand. Again, the great organizations, free agency and the draft, they merge. They're married. A lot of teams already know they've done the work during the season. See, the GM and the coach got 2 different jobs.
Yeah.
The GM job is to look into the future next year. Next year, because all you really got is next year. Because the NFL has proven time and time again, you get fired, you out of there. Dog. And this is why it'll never make sense. If Michael Penix was your guy in January for the Senior Bowl, for the combine, guess what you don't do? Give a free agent quarterback $100 million. You go sign Russell Wilson. You go give Gardner Minshew a 1-year, $10 million deal.
Yeah.
Because you know you're taking a quarterback who, by the way, don't need a red shirt year. Michael Penix will play 6 years of college football. He ready to play now.
He's 6 years in this game. He's 24. He is as seasoned as you will ever get as a quarterback. This is the most seasoned draft picks ever at quarterback. Why are we trying to make him wait 2 more years so he can be 26, 27 years old before he starts a game?
Why y'all think Denver took Bo Nix?
He would be Chris Winkie when he started.
Bo Nix ready today. He done played 7 years of college football.
Yeah. So we got Chris Winkie when he started. Chris Winkie was 27 years old when he started football in pros. I'm just putting it out there. And if he starts over that guy, now you tied to $45 million because you playing the guy that was in the draft. That's another dumb move, which is going to hit your cap. Now you got to explain to Arthur why we got to spend that money and go over the cap because we spent money on a guy that we ain't even playing.
That's why the pick never made sense. That's why you can tell that this organization flying off the seat of their pants and being Carl Thomas emotional versus, hey, this is our plan. Again, this how you know Penix wasn't their guy from the word go. Hell, they done already told y'all they all flew to Washington and Washington Pro Day, and that's when they fell in love with him. But you had already gave Kirk Cousins the $100 million. So again, because you guys don't understand organizational structure, because all y'all do is talk in the barbershop and play fantasy football. See, that's what y'all think this is. Y'all think the fantasy football, oh man, we got that, blah, 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 blah. Yo, that ain't how this works.
I say this, Michelle. And here's the crazy thing about that whole thing. If you didn't want to pick a defensive end that high, you could have traded down, picked up future draft picks, got you a Javon Curse or the kid from Alabama at 14, 15, or maybe even later. Lou out to from USCLA. You could have waited to the 15th, 16th, all that to get those defense guys. Racked up another second rounder, racked up another, do some New England stuff. Because, hey, we got our quarterback. We can get our quarterback, another backup 3rd or 4th round. Let's just go ahead and get some guys. This round.
Got our quarterback.
So,
hey, keep typing them paragraphs. Just start tagging me. Cause get what? I ain't gonna respond.
I don't think I
And
responded.
when I did respond to one, I told Buddy like he wanted to bring me to the congregation. I like, well, let's go, dog. Save your time. Let's go.
Show
I
me.
ain't heard from him. But you know,
Hey,
whatever.
Terrence, my big thing, Terrence, with Fondo, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm really afraid that there was a picture I got with the two black people, a black head coach and a black player, and they were sitting there together. I feel like that's gonna be there when they leave. They're gonna leave together. We die together. They're gonna be bad boys for life. And
No doubt about it.
I just look at them as fall guys. If they change this culture, they change and we win the whack NFC South next year, and we in the playoffs, and it's looking like a great move. I've always said it. I don't mind coming on this mic and apologize.
Yeah.
I don't even mind. I would come on this mic and apologize like it was nobody business.
Terrence, I'm gonna tell you this. You trust Terry so much. Go back and look at the 20. Go look at his last 3 drafts. You do the math. You do numbers all day, Terrence. That's what you do.
You are a number guy.
You're a numbers guy. You are our numbers guy. Go look at the last 3 drafts before this draft, and look at the players that's still on this team versus the players that's not on this team. And then I'll let you go with that. Antoine say, will my Niners go into this season with Debo and Brandon Ayuk? Yes, you will.
Yeah.
But one of them gonna be gone next year.
You got one more year with them.
You got one more year with them. You got one more year with them.
I got to make this run.
I'm always under the belief when wide receivers are disgruntled, going to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Get rid of them now, because the first week that Brandon Ayuk get like 4 to 5 targets, he gonna tear that locker room up. So that might be something y'all gonna fight with all year.
Yeah.
And so if I'm what's that boy name out there? Shanahan. If I'm Shanahan, I'm every day I'm on the phone like, hey man, who want Brandon Ayuk, man? You drafted a couple of receivers, man. Go on and get Brandon Ayuk out there, because y'all now he gonna be doing stuff like y'all. And I'm telling y'all what I know. This how crazy wide receivers. I'm just telling y'all what I know.
Yeah.
When we don't get the ball,
it's painful.
We start doing crazy stuff.
It's painful.
We start great. We get in the huddle.
Yeah.
We staring at people like they're crazy. Over you kind of overthrow me. I'm just gonna look at the ball. I ain't gonna get the ball to the referee. I'm gonna get us a 15-yard penalty somewhere. Come to put the ball down.
They jumping on the other side when the ball ain't coming to them, like they wide open.
Yeah, I'm trying to put my arm over, and if I don't get the ball, I'm gonna throw a temper tantrum in the middle of the field.
And then I'm gonna go on the sideline, cuss out every offensive coach.
Bro. I'm going to Brock Purdy.
I'm going to Purdy, getting in his face, getting pushing, shoving. Every game, every year.
Bro, the reason why you about to get paid because of me. I'm the route runner. Listen.
If you don't see every year for receiver, I'll be looking like, man, he got but 5 passes. Oh, here you go. Coming to the huddle mad.
Hey.
Then the quarterback had to force him in one, had to throw one he don't want to throw because this guy mad.
If I'm the Cincinnati Bengals,
you gotta get rid of somebody.
I'm already telling T. Higgins, hey man, dog, I'm on the phone. Hey man, who want T? Man, yeah, man. Come get T. Higgins off our hands, man.
You know T ain't gonna be satisfied. He gonna be Tony Hill. Remember Tony Hill makes sure for the Cowboys? He was so mad at Michael Irvin, he just knew he was a better receiver than Michael Irvin. He said,
he's talking Alvin Harper.
Alvin Harper. I'm sorry, not Tony.
Alvin Harper got paid down there in Tampa.
He went to Tampa with all that money, ain't caught, but he couldn't catch nothing.
Boy,
he didn't realize what number 1 receiver meant.
Yeah, Torn, y'all can't get rid of Debo. Y'all paid Debo. You stuck with Debo.
Debo fine. Debo straight these streets.
Listen, Debo wouldn't care what y'all got going on. Debo got his check.
Debo said, I'm straight in these streets.
It's Ayuk who's sitting around there. Debo gonna pull up in that cyber truck. VA can't get one yet. You know what I'm saying? Debo got an old Jordan deal. Ayuk looking at Debo like,
he just hating. He just hating from the sidelines.
Man. And they go, man, I'm a better receiver than him, man. Y'all know I'm the route runner. Then y'all done drafted the receiver. Boy, that receiver room they need to put a camera in that receiver room.
Just as bad as quarterbacks get when somebody get drafted, receivers really hate when a receiver get drafted. Oh, they be you disrespecting me now.
Man.
Oh,
y'all just don't understand what it's like to supposed to be the guy in the offense, and the ball ain't coming your way, and you know why the ball ain't coming your way.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. You know why he know? Many times we looked at the huddle at Marvin Brown, and he barely got his hand in the huddle. He just looking the other way. He don't even know what they call. I like, what they ain't calling number.
But we better go no huddle. Let me just go and stand out here. Whatever. Listen, and Raphael can attest to this. Santonio Holmes told us this at the Super Bowl. And I would do, hey, why you think they don't get Joy picking the ball? Santonio Holmes say, because the inflation gonna go up. Hey, that's how they control receivers, man.
It's a bad thing to say, but if you give him a lot of catches, that means every catch is another $1,000 or $1 million. Every catch is added to the worth. The price of the brick go up every catch he makes.
The price of the brick, hey man. The price of the brick. Hey, Marlo Stanfield, as he get up out the table. Oh yeah, man. Price of the brick just went up.
Every time he catch a pass, and don't let him have 100 reception season, and the check.
I gotta pay him number one money. Like he a number one receiver. Oh my God.
I gotta cut check. Right, we can't come to the table with a small offer. We gotta come.
No, I just told y'all. Why y'all think when St. Brown just got that contract in Detroit?
Yeah,
CeeDee Lamb and Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson, they were like, bruh, yeah, let me call these folks. Hey, OTAs, yeah, mini count.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be there.
You know who had the easiest contract negotiation ever? Just this past week. You know who had the easy one?
Who?
Travis Kelce.
Oh.
He just walked in and said, "What do I sign? Y'all know what I want. I want everything.
Oh yeah.
I want everything."
Yeah. But you know what though, Glaze? They had no problem giving him that.
Oh, they said, Travis.
No, we got
Travis.
You a bit rich. We got 3 of them things.
And look, Travis, you got you know how many jerseys they've sold because of Travis and Taylor? Travis said, I'm bringing you money on top of money on top of money.
Hello.
Travis just went in there and did like this. Do I have to say anything? I mean, I just hear the sign. I'm just here to sign. I got my pen ready. He probably signed. You know how the president signed? They signed with 18 different pens. He probably signed every contract with 18 different pens. T. R.
Hey, he sent Anthony that text, man. What time I need to be there? Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
He had 18 different pens to sign his name. T.
Yeah.
R.
Okay. Yeah. I need to be there. Okay, yeah.
Hey man, it's receivers. If they catch the ball,
hey,
if we have a great receiver, and I don't know if we're gonna have one. The big boy might turn out to be one. We still trying to wait to see. But wait till his contract come up and he have a good 100. What's our receiver name number 5? I can't think.
Yeah, Drake London.
If Drake London had that season, Atlanta Falcons bag the big truck up because he gonna be a devious. He already kind of devious now. When he don't get the ball, you can see it a little bit.
He's gonna get the ball, yeah.
Let him have that. Let Kirk give him that season this year. Bag the truck up.
Yeah.
Bag the dang truck up.
Wide receivers are naturally selfish by nature. And you kind of got to be, because one, you out there by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You the furthest away from the huddle, from the team. Usually when you score a touchdown, you down there by yourself. You got to wait. So while you waiting, you get to cut up until everybody get down there. And sometimes they don't even come down there.
Yeah, sometimes they look hating now.
Sometimes they'll come down there.
Sometimes
you got to go to the sideline and keep celebrating yourself. And then, too, listen, wide receivers are dependent on the quarterback.
They need him. They can't do nothing without him.
Without him.
If he don't throw your way, you're a glorified block out there. If he ain't throwing the ball your way, the quarterback can throw about 30 to 40 times a game.
You're just doing conditioning, dog. You just running off.
If you ain't getting 15 to 20 throws, it's gonna be a waste of time. What they call them? They don't call them. They call them not attempts. What they call it for a wide receiver? 15 thrown his way or 15 something. If you ain't getting the ball, 15 targets. Yeah. You ain't got 15 targets a game. The price of the brick go down. You gotta get your money, man. You gotta get your money, man.
Terrence say, I refuse people who make $1 million a year to build a team will take Penix at 8 without good reason.
All right,
Well,
Terrence.
well,
You our folk, man.
Well, Terrence, like I said, Terrence, and because I know you, Terrence, I can't wait about week 6, week 8. You do it, boy, you do it every year. But it's
Terrence,
a
you do this. You tell us every year, Terrence. You tell us
schedule,
every
man.
year.
It's a schedule when we get ready to go to training camp. This our year, Super Bowl or bust. And by week 8, you're gonna be going live. You're gonna be like, and now you're a gardener. So now, look what you're gonna do. You're gonna be in your garden. You're gonna be looking for answers in your garden. You have your overalls on. You're gonna be holding your phone, them big ass gloves on top. Another thing.
Terrence gonna have everything gonna be blooming behind him, everything being raised like that. And he's just gonna be
seriously. I only got to be right once a year.
1 year. He just got 1 year. I like that. I like that, Terrence. Terrence said he just need 1 year to be right. Then he's a prophet. That's all he gotta say, man. That's all you gotta be. You just gotta be one right one time. One time. Hey, how they say in business, all you need is one yes. A whole bunch of no's and 1 yes. That's all you need, man.
Hey, man.
That's all you need.
Hey, when I was working with Foot Locker,
Terrence said he is in the garden right now.
I know he is. Terrence, I know you. I know you. Listen, in Foot Locker, they used to always tell us this because you had your weekly sales goal.
Yeah, right.
Did you beat the week by $1?
That's it.
Beat the week by $1. If you beat last year's projection by $1, life's great.
Yeah.
If you lose by $1, the whole world came crashing down, dog. I mean, it's over.
Over. Take the L off Lover, man.
Take the L off Lover.
People been laughing when I say that. They say, "Where you get that from?" I say, "My stupid man. He said it every time. Dog. He said it right there. Take the L off Lover, baby."
Hey, man. Yeah, and I got that from Maceo Hurd Sr.
Yeah, take the L off Lover. Man.
Probably 13. We were playing for the Cardinals, so it was 13 and 14 at Red Oak.
Yeah.
And we made a very, very great run through district tournament, state, all that stuff. So I can't remember who we playing or whatever. So my dad bought me in the closed the game. We was up like 4-0. He had saved me the whole tournament. I ain't like none in tournament. Signal me to go up. I'm warming up, humming. Get my pitches, you have to get your warm-up pitches, umpire come tell you the situation. My dad walking out the field, he just yells across to the other dugout. Take the L off Lover. I'm dumb, y'all. I'm like, what that mean? Somebody like, it's over. Said, it is over because y'all gonna be 3 up, 3 down. Yeah. So that's why I got that great phrase, man. I don't know.
L off Lover, man.
I don't know where he got it from, but that's where I got it from.
I done stole it. They stole it now. It's stolen now. Wherever I'm at, you can take the L off Lover, guys.
Yeah, man.
I have people thinking too. What is it? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
It's over. They think about it for a minute. You can take the L off Lover.
Because I was on the mound. I got my glove under my arm. I'm rubbing up the ball like over. Oh, yeah, it's over. Yeah, I'm striking out. I ain't even wasting no pitches. Fastballs. Here they come.
Hey, man, you got anything else before we wrap up the show, bro?
Yeah, before we wrap up, Glade, I can't leave without us discussing the hip-hop beef.
Yes, sir.
Kendrick finally responded. No AI, none of that. Kendrick gave us 6.5 minutes of bars. You know what I'm saying? Your thoughts. First, two questions as we close. Your thoughts on the Kendrick, Drake, whoever beef, and then was Kendrick Lamar's response? Was it fire?
First of all, you talking to a guy that loved. I mean, I love. I might not talk about it a lot, but
Because you
I
paid.
love hip hop. I'm a No Vaseline guy. I'm a
Yeah.
Ether. I'm a what's it? Jay-Z's cut, the Takeover.
Yeah.
I'm Hit 'em Up. I'm
Yeah.
all of that. I just think it's good entertainment. It's just something that we good because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wasn't feeling this mumble humming rap. I said I need something to make me come back to get this news. I've been listening to so much old school rap. I think I'm in the 90s and 2000s. That's how old school it is. I think I'm in the 80s and 90s, dog. That's all I listen to.
No doubt.
Give me something. And look, I ain't gonna lie. After this is Drake's if you're reading this too late, I've been thinking Drake's been too cool. I'm seeing lyrics come back.
Yeah, man. Drake too rich too, man.
Drake, he done got money. He bored.
Yeah,
he put out an album every year, and it sounded like he put it like a one long continuous album.
Yeah.
But somebody said, "Hey, Drake, hey, wake up, let's go." And Drake said, "Okay." And he went to it. And I thought it, I'm a Kendrick dude, man. I'm a Kendrick dude.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it. This is like watching heavyweights. Like I tell you, when I was at Morris Brown in 1992, when No Vaseline came out, and I thought it was the greatest thing I've ever heard, that No Vaseline. You couldn't tell me. I didn't listen. That whole album, Death Certificate, was so great, but to hear No Vaseline come with that fire.
He attacked 5 guys.
He said, okay. He said, and he did it on an album. They ain't have like little joints they can release real quick. No,
right. Like single, like little Mexi single. Yeah.
He had to put that on the last song on his album. He said, "Oh yeah, it ain't over, motherfucker." Yeah. One of the most greatest lines ever.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And so Drake came out, he did a little 50 push-up thing, and then I ain't like the whole AI thing. We already got a problem with AI. We don't know who real, who not. I thought it was cool at first, but I didn't even know. I don't know who right anymore. I don't know who's real. So I was like, I didn't really like that. But when my boy came out with 6.5 minutes, make sure he did it on a Tuesday. He just dropped it. Here it is. Here you go. What you gonna do with that?
Yeah.
And I had to listen to it 3 times because the boy hit some doubles and triples entendres. I don't know what he be talking about. I said, let me go look up some stuff. I'm be my own rap genius. I gotta go type stuff. I'm like, what did that mean? I didn't understand the Y Melly or YNM Melly. I didn't understand that. People had to teach me that. They're like, oh man, you don't understand.
Yeah, man.
You don't understand. Yeah. That's a different lyric. I so appreciated 6.5 minutes. And what did it do to hip hop? When Like That came out, man, what did it do to hip hop?
Yeah, man.
It energized the game. It energized it.
It reinvigorated everybody, man.
Everybody was like, oh, hey.
Like, damn,
oh, are we back? Oh, we doing
this? Go wrong. So now we rapping now.
we just humming. We rapping. We
rapping
again.
Oh, and we talking about people. Oh, okay.
Oh, this what we doing? This what we doing? We got cats going back in the booth. We got people. Radio station don't know what to do. They've been so mundane with hip hop for so long. They like, I gotta actually listen to.
They be like, oh, here come another song. I know what it's gonna sound like. Oh,
how much money you got? How many women you got mad? How many drugs you done sold? How many brothers you done killed in your life? Yeah. That's the lyric line. But them guys, I saw Big Boy had a pen and a paper with Kendrick thing like. You had to study it, Mason. I loved it. I loved it, but I ain't gonna lie. I like Drake joint too, because when Drake said, because Drake went after everybody, he said, "Oh, y'all got a problem with me?" I was like, "I like that, Drake. That's the Drake we've been wanting, Drake. We don't want this." Hanging out, being cool.
Here's what people understand about Drake. Y'all, Drake a Scorpio. Y'all, listen. No, we don't care, man. No, drop us off in the middle of anywhere. It's up.
And that would make this good too, because you got a Scorpio and a Gemini going at each other.
Right. It's up. It's up.
A Scorpio and a Gemini going at it. I gotta hear yours, man. Look, man, I'm in heaven right now. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm in heaven right now. I can listen to stuff all day.
And because I'm a competitor, I'm like, oh, this what this is like. This dog. You say you the best, I say I'm the best. Dog,
Here it is.
Dog. Hey. Boom, you drop. Boom, I'm going to drop. You drop again, I'm going to drop again.
Yeah.
Like, no,
you know what
we can do this all day.
And they made it to the point where we don't care whoever drop an album, Rick Ross, Kanye, we don't even care. It's me and you.
Yeah.
I'm not coming for nobody else, Drake. I'm coming for you. Kendrick, I ain't coming for nobody else, Kendrick. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Them folk don't matter because now, listen.
That's cool. Y'all just want to get something.
I am the biggest star
Yeah.
in rap.
Yeah.
And that was Drake like, dog. Listen, I know all y'all hate me. Y'all should. I'm killing y'all. Y'all can't even sell out a 5,000 seat venue. I'm doing stadium, dog.
I'm stadium guy now.
The person who done sold most seats than me, Beyonce and Usher. Come on, man. What kind of company? What are you doing, man? Nobody's studying you, man.
And it makes it cool because Kendrick comes out 5 years later. About, oh, ain't nobody gonna listen to him. You listening to him? Oh, ain't nobody gonna care about it when he dropped. Y'all drop. Man had 9 million streams in a day, dude. I don't even care about the stream thing. I think it's crap anyway. I miss when you can buy an actual album.
Yeah.
But because now it's streamed, you can actually just keep your computer, just let the thing keep running, and that just calculates streams.
Right. Yeah. You cut it on and you don't walk out the room. You ain't heard nothing.
You ain't heard nothing. That thing just keep going. Your stream gonna go up. But at the end of the day, man, look, I ain't angry at nobody. No. I don't care. Look, I'm gonna tell all the old people who my age, don't get into this. Let it go. I wish there was somebody in Melly Mel's circle that would have said, "No, dog, don't."
Hey, here y'all go. Type in 3-paragraph theme dissertations. Here y'all go. Type in research papers. Get out of here, dog.
Just let them let them have their time. We've had ours. Sit back and enjoy this, man. Watch the hard work of the hip hop of years pour into these 2 young men who are in their 30s doing their thing. We have done ours. We can step back now. We can just enjoy.
Sit on your porch, drink your yak, and just enjoy.
Look, get on your rocking chair, just rock and watch this. Like some people in front of you, just sit back rocking. Just let them do their thing, man. Don't get involved in this, man. Let these young people have it and enjoy. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But don't say, "Oh, this is trash hip hop." No, dog. Listen to their lyrics. They have studied these lyrics. They have broke them down. These young guys are studied.
Y'all say anything on these devices, man. Y'all just be typing. I want y'all to read it out loud 5 times before y'all hit send.
Yeah, before you hit send. Y'all be so emotional. He garbage. That was a garbage. No, this man was hitting you with triple under 100. Y'all, if you don't understand, where your balls? Where your balls? Look, Michelle. If I go to a class and I don't understand the class, that don't make the trash garbage. It just means I don't understand what's going on. I need to transfer to another class because this class too difficult.
This class ain't for me.
Don't say the class is garbage because I don't understand. Change to another class.
We love y'all, man. We love.
Don't forget, we'll be back next Thursday, but up until that time, June 1st. We're gonna start putting it out there. Yeah,
hitting all y'all up. Let's go. You got a business. Holler at us. I got my
11 to 4 a.m.
Holler at us. Let's go.
5 hours of the crush, June 1st. But we'll be back next Thursday.
We back.
We got stuff to talk about. Love y'all.
Peace.